Ba, ba, ba. Hello, is this thing on? Yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Snapshot live stream. Yeah, we're still waiting for frog tweets. Still nothing yet. Oh, okay. Well, there's just one now. But yeah, let's wait for the next snapshot for Minecraft 1.21. So Snapshot 24w13a. Welcome all to the stream. Hello, Bacon. Brushy Park is here. Welcome to the stream. Pabli. Hello, Pinball. Thundery. MCA Gamers. Robin. Prisms. Ads. Yes, you will get some ads, but hopefully you're back. Cool. Welcome to the stream. Blazing Ice. Andrea. Welcome to the stream. Frank is here. I mean, it's not really a frog. It's Corey posting. Been a while since I posted. Hope it's not a bad omen. Where, of course, bad omen is an effect in Minecraft. Let me actually, like, join the world first. Yeah, okay, sure. Okay. Create a new world. 24w13a stream. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so the snapshot is not here yet. It's close, hopefully. Either a snapshot or a pre-release. We, of course, don't know for sure. And I'm spawning in a tree. That's nice. There we go. Now I can actually talk to you. Here we are. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our snapshot stream. Never been in a stream before? Well, welcome to your first one, MCA Gamers 2. Gullion, the snapshot is not out yet, but it will be out soon, so... Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for the frog tweets, but also, of course, for the patch notes. Once they are released, we'll go over them as soon as possible. Fire Spam Gaming with the stream. Enzo Live, hello. Momodon is here as well. Blue Red Gaming, hello. You still don't have your cherry cape? No. Yeah, I don't know. Some people just don't seem to be getting it. I'm not sure why. Birthday is soon? Well, early happy birthday then, Mamuka. Do a slow run? Yes, I'm doing a very nice slow run, as you can see. Taking everything nice and slow. Also, I think we should check if there are any new wolves in that biome over there. It'll be nice. Biggest fan, thank you, Frederick. Yeah, the cherry cape was the reward you got for voting in the mob vote. YouTube Killer, welcome to the stream. So there's no new way to obtain it. Favorite 1.21 features so far? Ooh, that is difficult. I mean, I feel like just the entire trial chambers, but that's like a big feature. Yeah, that's definitely one of the nicer ones. Also, I feel like it's almost mandatory if you see something like this, that you do this, that you do this, that you make a boat. The snapshot will release very soon. I'll go over it once the snapshot is out. We already have a teaser tweet by Corey. But yeah, I feel like this is just absolutely necessary. Yes, traveling at great speed. Turtles! Hello! Woo! 360. Sure, there's gonna be a new dog over here. Also, let me get the chat back. I'm not looking at the chat. There we go. And chat on the other window, please. Hello, son. Welcome to the stream. You want a snapshot now? Well, maybe you can summon the snapshot by putting a frog emoji in the chat. That may work. I don't know. Who is frog? I don't know. Who is frog? No, the Minecraft developers post frog tweets just before snapshots release, which is why we're all talking about frogs. Eat the azalea tree. No, I don't think that's a good idea. I want to see a wolf. There's like no mobs here except for those turtles. Okay, I don't know. No frog tweets yet. Check the change logs. Birthday is tomorrow. Well, happy birthday. Already. Yeah, maybe all of these frogs will summon in the frog tweets. There's no mobs here. I wanted to get a nice wolf friend, but no. Okay, I mean, I don't have any bones anyway, so it doesn't matter. Truly does not matter. There's a polar bear, though. That's cool. Yeah, let's actually get some stuff instead of just, like, walking around aimlessly. Wow, what an amazing mineshaft here. Yes, I love it. Okay. Let's get some stone. There are no frog tweets yet, I don't think. Let me check again. Nope, nothing yet. Just the bad omen tweet. Something to do with bad omen. I don't know. It is most likely relevant, but we just don't know yet. It's such a random thing to tweet about, right? I hope it's not a bad omen. Bad omen is the effect you get when you kill a pillager captain. But how is that relevant to the other things we've seen in this this update? Why did you stream older snapshots before released? I'm in the latest snapshot. I'm in 24w13a. But yeah, Corey Shivyak tweeted it. It's one of the Minecraft developers. I'm probably mispronounced his name, but yeah. Let's get some basic tools. Another pickaxe, maybe. Furnace. And an axe would be nice. Shovel. There we go. Okay. We don't have any food, which is not good. But I also don't know if there's an easy way to get some food here, because I've not seen any animals. There is a shipwreck there, which I will check out. I have a boat, so... Boat clutch! Okay. How do they actually do that? That's insane. Pro gameplay. This is pro gameplay. You've never seen gameplay like this before. Yeah, I don't know. They are like... There are some like small hints towards bosses, but I don't know if 1.21 is like the idea. Will add a boss mob? I don't know. We already have the breeze, right? It's already a sort of half boss mob. Let's see. Okay, we have a buried treasure map, which we'll definitely go to. Let me get some air. I did not break the grass with... Oh, I did break the grass with my axe. Okay, yes. I'm massive smart, yes. Brain massive. Okay, we have some iron. Not a lot, though. Oh, yeah. I forgot about the drowning part. Okay, let's get the treasure map, I guess. So we need to go east. Sunsets in the south? No, sunsets in the west, not in the south. What am I thinking? Okay, I need to travel this direction. As I said, pro gameplay. This is pro gameplay. Yeah. I mean, honestly, what I can see happening is because like 1.20.5, all the snapshots we've seen so far are for 1.20.5. I feel like that should be released somewhere during this period, because we know that 1.21 is like planned for mid 2024, which is only like a few months away. So I feel like 1.20.5 should come out quite soon already, maybe not. So yeah, it basically means that I don't know if we're gonna get a big snapshot today or not, but we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Or if we're gonna get a pre-release, it's also possible we get a pre-release for 1.20.5. Very possible. Okay. We have a frog tweet. We have a frog tweet. Skull frog from King B Dogs. That is nice. Okay. We know the snapshot has been confirmed. Now we just need to wait for it to actually release. Some people are saying it's out already. Let me check the patch notes. Okay, multiple people saying it's out. Let me check. Let me check. Where are my patch notes? I mean, I believe you, so... Let's see. Yes, it is here. Okay, there are some new things. Wow. Yep, big new snapshot, guys. Big new snapshot. Let's get into it. I will launch out the snapshot. We will never know what's in that buried treasure. Okay, let's see. Yep, massive snapshot. Alert, alert, massive snapshot. Let's get into it. First need to update the launcher, and then we'll hopefully get there. Not totally just eating now, right? No. It's a massive snapshot. Like, what? I was muted. The patch notes are just, like, so long. I don't know how long of a video this is going to be, but let's see. Here we go. Creative, and turn on all the experiments. And turn on the most important game rules as well. And then we'll get to it. Where are they? Here. Yeah. Massive snapshot, guys. Massive snapshot. Where's my mic? Yeah, I was maybe just muted. I spawned another spruce tree. Okay. Let's go over to a trial chambers. There's one very close by. Give ourselves some night vision. There we go. Can we already see new things from up here? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe we can. Maybe we can. What is that? Yep, there's some new things in here. Okay. Wow, they look amazing. Okay. Anyway, let's not get distracted immediately. Let's grab some of the new items as well. So also there's some changes to the mace, for example. Breeze. Wind charge. What else? Ominous. What is this? Huh. Huh. That's new. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And I guess also... Oh, it's like a... Huh? So if I place this down, is it an... No, it's a normal one. Whoa. That's weird. Okay, don't know about that. But yeah, that's a normal vault. That's a normal vault. That's a normal vault. That's a normal vault. That's not a normal vault. Yeah, there's some new stuff. There's also this, the ominous trial key. Wow. Yeah, I think we should also get into the stream. Into the video, I mean. Give me a second. Let's see. I think from this we have enough to start the video. Yeah, okay. The ominous bottles and keys, though. They look crazy. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm telling you everything's been added and fixed in Minecraft Snapshot 24w13a, including some new blocks and items, including these new ominous trial keys and ominous bottles. So if you like Minecraft videos like this one, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft update videos in the future. So let's just get started with today's massive snapshot. And so before we go into these new items, let's actually take another look at the maze, because there's quite some changes to the maze. So they've added a new explosive particle effect when executing a smash attack with a maze to really show the player's power. So to show this off, let's quickly summon in some pigs down here and show how this works. So summon some pigs in this trial chamber, which might not be too nice for them. But if we hit them, wow. That looked amazing. Of course, it's not really that clear if we're not in third person. So let's try it again, but now in third person. If I can still hit them with this. Wow, look at those particles. That is amazing. So furthermore, they've also increased both the power and range of the knockback effect from a smash attack. As we just saw, we could hit a whole of these pigs with just one hit. And they've increased an even stronger knockback when falling for more than 5 blocks before attacking. So there's massive knockbacks now if you hit mobs using the maze. And when successfully striking a target, all vertical momentum will be reset, in addition to negating any accumulated fall distance. Alright, so the baseline additional damage dealt by the maze smash has been slightly reduced to 3 per fallen block. So it's not as crazy as it was before, but you can still do a whole lot of damage using the maze. And yes, you can now add enchantments to the maze. So you can now apply the following enchantments. So we can enchant the maze with mending. That is now possible. You can also add unbreaking to the maze. So unbreaking level 3. Furthermore, you can add smite to do even more damage. That's insane. Also, Bane of Arthropods is possible. Of course, not in combination with smite. And then there's also fire aspect. You can add it to your maze as well. Along with Curse of Vanishing, because, yeah, the curses are there as well. But, yeah, this is now a possible maze. Mending and Breaking, Smite, and Fire Aspect. So you can even set mobs on fire using your maze. That's something people have been really looking out for. But there's also something else that's new. And that is custom enchantments for the maze. Yes, there is new enchantments in Minecraft for the maze. The first of which is Density. So Density is a common enchantment and accessible in the enchanting table and enchanting books in loot. And there's 5 different levels. So let's grab a few more mazes and take a look at how this works. So let's grab a few more mazes in our inventory, just like this. And let's take a look at Density first. So let's enchant the first maze with Density. Level 1. So there we go, Density level 1. And so mazes enchanted with density do more damage per fallen block per density level. So damage dealt per fallen block is increased by 1 per level of density. So what this basically means is that the more density you have, the more damage you'll do if you fall before hitting a mob using the maze. So if you have density level 5, if you fall the same distance, you will do more damage. That is basically everything there. And so let's actually take a quick look at this by summoning in an iron golem maybe. Because of course Iron Golem has a lot of health. So we'll summon him in a few down here. and then try to hit one of them with the density 1 mace. You can see it does quite a bit of damage. But let's now enchant the second one with density level 5, which is the max level of density, and hit this other one. And you can see that you immediately do a whole lot more damage. The Iron Golem is even more damage than the other one. And if we hit this one again... Okay, I don't know if I actually hit it there correctly, but... we will see that if we do that the same thing with the other Iron Golem, it will take a whole lot more hits. There we go. So yeah, that's density. Then the second new enchantment is called Breach. So Breach is a rare enchantment, but it's still accessible in the enchanting table and on enchanted books. And there's 4 levels of Breach. So let's give ourselves Breach level 1 first. So Breach. This is a mace with Breach. And so maces enchanted with Breach reduce the effectiveness of armor on the target. So it means you can actually breach the armor of the mobs you're attacking. And so the effectiveness of the armor is reduced by 15% per breach level. So if you have breach level 4, which is the maximum number of breach, like this, you will actually negate 60% of the effectiveness of the armor of the player you're attacking, or the mob you're attacking that's wearing armor. So it doesn't really do much like against mobs like the Iron Golem, because of course they don't have any armor. But it will work against, for example, zombies or skeletons that's summon in with armor. So that's very, very nice. Another new enchantment. And then the final new unique enchantment for the mace is called the Windburst enchantment. So unique, it's a unique enchantment and it can only be found in the ominous vaults. So these ominous vaults we'll take a look at later in this video. But for now, let's take a look at the Windburst enchantment. So the Windburst enchantment has 3 levels. But let's give ourselves just level 1 first. So Windburst, there it is. This is a mace with Windburst 1. So maces enchanted with Windburst will emit a Windburst upon hitting an enemy, launching the attacker upward and enabling the linking of smash attacks one after the other. So each level will bounce the attacker higher up in the air. So let's actually take a look at how this works. Let's summon in a few more Iron Golems over here for testing. And let's take a look at what happens if we hit one of these with the Windburst enchantment. And as you can see, we actually get launched up into the air a little bit. So let's see this in third person. We go up slightly when we hit a mob with the Windburst enchantment. Now, as I said before, there's 3 levels. And so each level will actually launch you higher up into the air. So let's try this with Windburst level 3. Wow. Look at this. That's Minecraft combat right now. That is so cool. You can hit mobs and it just launches you up into the air. That's such an amazing feature. I'm almost speechless with this feature. Like, look at this. I just defeated an Iron Golem just like that. That's insane. Probably the best new enchantment for the mace. Definitely the Windburst. Wow, I love that enchantment. Amazing. Alright, but yeah, there's so much more in the snapshot, so let's move on to the next feature. So, for the breeze and wind charges, the breeze now avoids jumping into dangerous blocks or air, very nice. And wind charges no longer collide with end crystals. Alright, just some small little changes there. But let's move on to the second big thing of today's snapshot, and that is ominous events. Yes, you've already heard me talk about ominous bottles and ominous trial keys and ominous vaults and ominous trial spawners maybe even. But there is something massive new in this snapshot, and that is ominous events. So what this means is that bad omen, the bad omen effect you get when you kill a pillager captain, it has been expanded to give access to an optional experience in the trial chambers. So they mention explicitly this is an optional experience. So these optional experiences accessed through bad omen are known as ominous events. So they are more challenging than usual and are designed to shake up the experience in unique ways. So for example, you could have an illager raid as an ominous event. So yeah, let's actually go out of the trial chamber for a little bit, because we need to take a look at the bad omen effect first before we actually go into a trial chamber and activate something. So let's give ourselves the bad omen effect. So let's give ourselves bad omen, because there's also a new particle here, a new icon. So let's give ourselves the level 5 of Bad Omen and hide the particles for now. So this is what Bad Omen now looks like. This is the new icon. That's what they say. It has a new shadowy icon and a sound for being applied to the player, which is the sound we just heard when we applied it actually. And so there's a change to Bad Omen here as well. So it no longer triggers a raid directly when entering a village. Instead, it will transform into a raid omen variant with a duration of 30 seconds. So once the raid omen expires, a raid will start at the location the player gained the raid omen. Like any other effect, players can drink a bucket of milk to clear the raid omen to prevent the raid from starting. So that's a lot of information there. Let's head over to a village and see how this actually works. So let's locate a village quickly and see what this actually does. So we'll go into a village. And we'll see that our Bad Omen has transformed into Raid Omen. And you can see that the raid does not immediately start, but will only start after this countdown is over. And so at this point you can still drink milk. You get a warning sound effect, but then you can still drink milk and the raid will not start. But of course, if you let this timer run out completely, then a raid will start at this village right over here. I actually love this change because this means that you can have a small little warning before the raid actually starts. And yes, you did just see some new particles there as well, which is amazing. And so as you can see here now, indeed, the raid has started. So we actually saw some skull particles there for the raid omen. Let's take a look at the particles for the Bad Omen then as well. Let's not hide the particles. So those are still regular particles, but the particles for the raid omen are those skull particles we just saw before. And of course we won't get a new raid here because one is already started. But alright, so oh yeah, okay, another change here is that it's no longer given to players that defeat a raid captain outside a raid. Players can gain access to Bad Omen by consuming a new ominous bottle. So you get Bad Omen now by consuming an ominous bottle, which is a new item as well. We saw it before here, the ominous bottle. There's actually 5 different ones. Ominous, I can spell, yes. So these are the 5 different ominous bottles. There is one for each level of Bad Omen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And all of them last for 100 minutes or 1 hour and 40 minutes. So an item which can be consumed by the player, yes. So there's 5 different variants. The bottle breaks when consumed. And it can be stacked up to 64, as you can see. That's different from other potions, I guess. And so they can be found uncommonly in any vaults that are unlocked with trial keys and is dropped by raid captains when defeated outside of a raid. Yeah, so for example, if we now head over to a pillager outpost, and we were to kill the raid captain there, instead of giving us the Bad Omen effect, it will actually give us one of those ominous bottles. So, hello. Let's defeat this guy. And there we go. As you can see, it dropped one of those ominous bottles. In this case, ominous Bad Omen level 3. So that is how that now works. And of course, apart from these pillager captains, you can also find them in vaults inside of the trial chamber. So that's how you obtain those ominous bottles. Alright, yes, we're still not done. We are still not done. I just repeat, we are still not done. Because there are ominous trials. So, apart from the raid omen we just saw, where it triggers a raid in a village, there is also a trail omen. So it's a variant of the Bad Omen that can transform. And so this occurs when the player is within detection range of a trial spawner that is not ominous. The trial omen has a duration of 15 minutes multiplied by the transformed Bad Omen's level. So if you have Bad Omen level 5, you will get trial omen for, can I do this, 75 minutes. So 1 hour and 15 minutes. And so players that have trial omen are surrounded by ominous particles. So let's actually head over into a... or actually, let's first clear our particle effects. Then use one of these bottles, because that's more of how it works in how you would play normally. So let's head over to a trial chamber first. And let's see how this works. So let's teleport over there and head down in there. Maybe give ourselves some night vision. Okay, that's not really working like this. There we go. And let's see how this works. So this is a nice open room. This will give us plenty of sight of what is going on. So first of all, let's drink this bottle. This will give us Bad Omen level 3. There we go. Bad Omen level 3. Now, let's see. A new ominous event can be accessed by exploring a trial chamber with Bad Omen. This effect will have players facing more powerful trial spawners if they dare. Yes. So now I think what we should do is actually go into survival mode. But before we do that, let's actually give ourselves some resistance so we don't immediately die. That would be nice. There we go. Let's go into survival mode and see what happens here. There we go. We get Trial Omen for 45 minutes. That's 3 times 15 minutes because it was Bad Omen level 3. And so now as you can see, this trial spawner has transformed into an ominous trial spawner with the blue fire instead of orange fire. And this means a lot. Okay, wow. There's a lot going on already, but you can see that there's some amazing particle effects going on. Furthermore, we ourselves now have the trial particle effects, so that's the blue skulls. You can see them here as well. And let's quickly go into creative mode so we can actually explain some stuff. So, the ominous trial spawners, which you just saw before with the blue flames, they are over here. They are different from regular trial spawners because they are a more powerful active phase of the trial spawner. They have unique challenges and rewards. So they provide a more challenging experience that advanced players can opt into for better rewards. If a trial spawner detects a player that has the trial omen effect, the spawner will become ominous if it is not in a cooldown, or if it is in a cooldown, but is not ominous during its last activation. And so making it ominous will bypass the cooldown in this way as well. So while the trial spawner is active, it will glow blue instead of orange and emit soul flames instead of normal flames. And very commonly spawns mobs with equipment if they can wear it. So we can see this here with the skeletons actually. So this skeleton here has a chainmail, well, helmet. And it also has a, what is it called? It has a smithing template applied to it already. So that looks quite cool actually. And so same thing with this skeleton over here as well. And they can wear more armor. So the equipment these mobs wear will have armor trims applied. That's the word I was looking for. And so they are the armor trims that you can actually find inside of the trial chamber. So it's on topic. Very nice. So there's a known issue. These mobs can currently drop their equipment on death, but they will not be able to drop these in the future. So you won't be able to get these kinds of helmets by killing these skeletons. And also there's one with the chest plate as well. It's not just helmets. And this one actually has iron armor instead of chainmail. So quite a bit stronger than the other skeletons there. So furthermore, these ominous trial spawners will periodically spawn potions and projectiles on top of unsuspecting players and mobs, which was something we saw before when I activated it in survival mode. So based on their location, spawners in an area will select a random set of projectiles to spawn. These projectiles will always include a single type of lingering potion from a set of possible effects. Wow. Yeah, we're not there yet. So becoming ominous will despawn any existing mobs it spawned and reset its challenge. So it will stay ominous until it has been defeated and its cooldown is finished, and that will transform back into a regular trial spawner. So when defeated, it will eject a different set of loot to normal trial spawners. So you'll get better loot if you defeat the mobs from one of these ominous trial spawners. So yeah, I guess we can simulate that by just giving ourselves some strength and then killing the mobs around here to see what kind of items we currently get. Of course, this could still be changed in the future. We just got overkill with a single hit of the mace. That's also nice. There's some skeletons over here. There we go. And it's summoned in the next army. But here we go. We got an ominous trial key from this ominous spawner. And that's the only way to get the ominous trial key. So it's a new variant of the trial key, which can only be obtained by defeating an ominous trial spawner. And it can be, and of course, they can be used to unlock the ominous bolts. So let's actually kill the rest of these skeletons as well. We got some baked potatoes from that one. Wow. And a golden carrot from that one. Yeah, you definitely want to get the ominous trial key. That seems to be the best loot from one of these ominous trial spawners. So let's grab that. And let's take a look at the next part, because there's also now ominous vaults. So ominous vaults are a variant of the vault that have a different texture and emit soul flames instead of normal flames. And so I believe there's one right over here. This is what it looks like. So these can be found throughout the trial chambers in harder to find places and require an ominous trial key to unlock. And these vaults hold a more valuable set of rewards for the standard vaults unlocked by the trial keys. So let's actually open this one up and see what we get. Wind charges, some emeralds, some more emeralds, a golden apple. That's it. Okay, but there's 13 emeralds though. It's not as bad as I thought. You cannot open regular vaults with the ominous trial keys. That's also good to know. Let's see if we can find, let's see if we can find another ominous vault and open that one. There should be multiple inside of these trial chambers. That's a regular one. You can recognize the ominous vaults by the red particles, also the red candles around it, and of course the red eyes for the skull. So let's open this one, see what we get here. Ooh, there's a banner pattern. Some emeralds, even more emeralds, and some diamonds as well. Nice, 2 diamonds and a lot of emeralds, as you can see, along with the flow banner pattern. So yeah, lots of good loot you can get from those ominous vaults. Then you might think we're done with this snapshot, but no, there is more. I don't know how there's more, but yes, there is more. There are new mob effects. So there's actually 6 new mob effects, I believe, if I'm correct. At least there's 4. So, first of all, there is an effect called Wind Charged. I don't know if we can give it to ourselves as well. Let me quickly check. Yeah, we can. So, affected entities will emit a wind burst upon death. So it's brewed with an awkward potion and a breeze rod. Okay, so you can get the potion, I guess, as well. Yeah, look at this. New wind charged potion effect. Let's take a look at this one. So, I assume you can give it to yourself as well. Yeah, there it is. There is the icon, if these just move away. There's the wind charged icon. A new potion effect. And so let's give it to a mob and then kill it. So, I guess we can give it to a pig. Let's give it to a pig, and let's summon in a few more. So now if we kill a pig that has the wind charge effect, there we go. You will see that a wind charge afterwards. Let's actually kill it with a different item from the mace. Let's do a regular sword, because that makes a bit more sense in this case. So let's give this guy the wind charge effect, summon in a few more pigs, and then kill it. And there you can see a sort of wind charge that it emits after it dies. And so it's brewed with an awkward potion and a breeze rod. Then the next potion effect is called Weaving. That's this one over here. Let's take another quick look. So this is, as you can see, a negative potion effect. So affected entities will spread cobweb blocks on death. Non-player entities with this effect can walk through cobwebs at normal speed. So yeah, let's take a look at that then. Hello pig. Please be my nice demonstrator. Okay, I did not see any cobwebs there. Let's try that again. And there we go, we got 1 cobweb. That's not a lot. Let's summon in a few more maybe. See if we can get some more cobwebs spawning around here. Yep, there we go. And so, as you can see, this pig inside of here should no longer be affected by the actual cobweb speed. So let's summon in a few more and see if they actually walk through cobwebs at a regular speed, if they have the potion effect. I think so. Although they don't actively seem to move through it. So I'm not quite sure if that's true. So this potion is brewed with an awkward potion and a cobweb block. That's how you get this new weaving potion. Next up, we're not done yet. Yes, there's another new potion. It's called Oozing. It's this one over here. So, Oozing potion effect. Affected entities will spawn 2 slimes upon death. So, yeah. If these pigs have the Oozing potion effect, there's 2 slimes. There's 2 more slimes. There's 2 more slimes. 2 slimes spawn when that mob dies. We can also take another quick look at the icons. So here's the one for weaving. It's a spider inside of a spider web. Oozing. You can see the 2 slimes there. And there's the wind charged one still as well. And then there's also infested. So another potion effect. Yes, infested. Here it is. Now from the name you might already guess what it does. And it's similar to these ones. So affected entities have a 5% chance to spawn 1 to 2 silverfish when hurt. So let's take a look at that. Of course, I have a lot of strength, so I'm not quite sure if this will work. Let's see if we actually see a silverfish spawn here. It will be quite rare now, because there's only a 5% chance of this happening. And so these potions are actually brewed with an awkward potion and a stone block. As for the oozing one, which we saw before, it is brewed using a slime block. So many different ones there. I'm also not sure if this works if I'm just completely killing them or if I actually just need to hurt them. Probably just hurt them, but yeah, that doesn't really work with my current strength. Anyway, it will spawn in silverfish if you hurt mobs in some cases. And so all of these 4 effects, so weaving, oozing, infested, and wind charged, you can all find these when you do one of those ominous events. So again, here is the infested icon. If you want to take a look at it, it's just 3 nice silverfish. Very nice icon, very nice pixel art, I believe. So yeah, these effects can be encountered while taking on an ominous trial spawner. And some mobs are actually immune to these effects. Okay, so silverfish are immune to infested and slimes are immune to oozing. So you can't use the oozing potion effect on slimes and you can't use the infested potion effect on silverfish. Then we're almost there, guys. We're almost through this snapshot. We're still going though, somehow. So trial chamber loot has been adjusted. Standard vaults will give slightly less items of high quality, but also include the following changes. So you can now find ominous bottles 1 and 2 inside of the regular vaults. But you can no longer find the flow banner pattern, the flow armor trim smithing template, and the heavy core. But you can still find the Guster banner pattern and the bolt armor trim smithing template in standard vaults. In the heavy core's place, standard vaults will provide a very rare chance of dropping a trident. So you can now find the trident inside of regular vaults in the trial chambers. Then the ominous vaults can provide some particularly very valuable items. So here are a few of those. So you can find ominous bottle 3 up to 5 inside of the ominous vaults. You can find enchanted golden apples, the flow banner pattern, flow armor trim smithing template, windburst, breach and density enchantments for the mace, and of course also the heavy core. And so the loot ejected from trial spawners has also been adjusted. So it's now a focus on providing a higher quality food more often to make replenishing between fights more safe. So yeah, ominous trial keys have a 30% chance of ejecting from a defeated ominous trial spawner, replacing the usual 50% chance to eject trial keys. So you only have a 30% chance of getting an ominous trial key from one of those ominous trial spawners. Then regular trial spawners, all spawners now increase the amount of mobs present at once by 0.5 for each additional player, down from 2, so there's less mobs there. And baby zombie spawners now only have 2 mobs present at once for its baseline, down from 3 mobs. Furthermore, the trial spawners can now only activate when a player is in line of sight. Alright. Then there's some changes to this structure as well, the trial chambers. So they've remade chamber 5 with variations and renamed it to Eruption. They've reduced the amount of trial spawners in corridors, updated the layout and placement of vaults, placed ominous vaults in chambers intersections at the end of corridors. Corridors will no longer generate endlessly, and they've added an atrium to the corridors as well. And they've made various layout changes in intersections and corridors. So yeah, you will have to just take a look at these trial chambers yourself to see all of the different changes. But well, there's one right there, a skeleton pixel art there, and a spider one right there. Nice pixel art. This fountain is new as well. There's so many new things here inside of the trial chambers as well for you to check out if you want. Then there's also known issues. So the cornered quadrants in slanted may still fail to generate correctly. Alright. Then they've also added unique sounds to cobwebs as well. So if you place and break cobwebs, there are some unique sounds now. Right there. Alright. Then as for technical changes, data version is 37, retrospect version is 31. There's changes to chat network protocol if you want to read through that. And client chat state is now preserved by default when entering configuration phase. If you're interested in all of this, then please check out the patch notes. I've linked them in the description down below. Same thing for all the changes to the resource spec as well, along with the many different bug fixes in this snapshot. Wow, massive snapshot today. Lots of stuff to take into account and lots of stuff to think about in the coming few weeks. Honestly, I'm loving how 1.21 is coming together. I hope you are loving it as well. And so if you like these Minecraft update videos I've been making over the past few years, then make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on future update videos. And of course, also some live streams sometimes as well, including a live stream next week, Monday, because that is April 1st, and we should get a new April Fool's snapshot or other type of April Fool's joke from Mojang. So make sure you watch out for that. And so that's pretty much it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then please subscribe! Wow! Guys, what do you think? What did you think of the snapshot? Let me know in the chat. Also, make sure you like this stream if you haven't done so already. There's 370 people watching, over 130 likes. Please like the stream, it helps me out a lot. So it would make me very happy. Yeah, what do you guys think of this snapshot? I thought it was amazing. I'm not sure how long that video is going to be. It's going to be like 20 to 30 minutes or something. Wow. Such a big snapshot. I don't think I've seen such a big snapshot, like, ever. Ever. There's so much stuff here. It's insane. Yeah. I think pretty much everyone in the chat is loving it as well. Yeah, I will upload that video as soon as possible. In the meantime, I'll just make a quick thumbnail. Yeah, how do I make a thumbnail out of this? There's so much new stuff. There's new effects. There's new items, new blocks, new enchantments. There's so much new stuff. I have no idea what to do. I guess maybe something like this. I'm just flabbergasted, confused, and speechless at the same time. This is amazing. Whew. Honestly, don't know what to say about this. There's 3 new mace enchantments actually, instead of just a single one. So there's the one that just pierces armor. There's one that does more damage. And there's also one that makes you just launch up into the air if you hit a mob. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. I'm not sure why they did not make the Ominous Vault a different block. That is a little bit strange indeed. But, I mean, it's still a snapshot, right? So they can still change things. Yeah, let's see what happens there. I don't know. Okay, let's try one more thing. So... No, the players can't go through cobwebs faster with the effect. No. No, that's not how it works. Sadly. I think I should get a mace with all 3 enchantments. I think that's probably correct for the thumbnail. Density... Oh, not effective. Enchant. Density... I think density was 5, right? I have to scroll so far back in the in the patch notes. It's insane. Yeah, and breach 4. There we go. I'll upload the video in a second, then you can go back and see the part about the enchantments if you want. Okay. Grab that, or a 3H, I guess. Yeah. Even nicer. Or maybe even better. Nope. Survival. / effects clear. There we go. Get that for the mace. And then let's also do the same, a similar thing for the effects. So let's do oozing. 100. Oozing. Then there's the wind breach. Or, no, what is it called? Wind charged? Wind charged. Infested is there. And what's the 4th new effect? Let's see. Weaving. Weaving. Get that. Add that to the screenshots. Oh, there's the new ominous bottles which need to be in there. There's a new trial key that needs to be in there. There's so much stuff. Creative. That one I want. And this one, I definitely want those two in there. Also, let me grab a vault. And a debug stick. See if we can actually make the ominous vault or not. No, that's facing. Ominous. Yes. Oh, we can make an ominous vault. Nice. I just don't think we can... No. Okay. Maybe... Oh, like this. Ooh. Okay, maybe let's do like half-half. So, like this? That's cool, no? And then just some black concrete behind. The debug stick is such a game changer, by the way. It's so nice. Maybe it's a bit heavy, but I like it. Also, if you haven't liked the stream yet, then please do so. Helps me out a lot. There we go. This should be everything I need. Get my final screenshot. Hmm. 70.9. 22425. Nope. There we are. A little closer. 17. Very nice indeed. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. flabbergasted with this snapshot, but okay. Oh yeah, and I also need to get screenshots of both the ominous bottle and the ominous trial key. So let's get those. Get a barrier block. There it is. And get an item frame. Glow item frame. Entity tag. I don't know. Invisible. Oh no. No. How do I get invisible item frame? Am I missing something? Or does this no longer work like this? Help. No, this no longer works. No. Okay, I can throw it on there. Yeah, because it's something to do with the new, like, way you get these. So it's like this. Block entity data. Block entity data? I don't know. It just needs square brackets? No, it doesn't. I haven't looked into this yet, so I don't know. I'll try square brackets just for you, but no. That's a bit of an annoying one. I guess for now I can just do this. And just hope I can make it work. Or if someone in the chat has a command, then please let me know. But yeah, it's definitely something to do with this. Block entity data. Entity data. Entity data? Entity tag. Entity data. I have no idea. Anyway, I'll make it work. I'll make it work. That's pretty much it for this live stream. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in a future live stream. Definitely next week, Monday, April 1st, I'll do a live stream waiting for the April Fool snapshot. So make sure you're there for that live stream. And of course, also, if you want to keep up to date with Minecraft update news, then make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on future videos. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you all enjoyed this live stream, and I hope to see you all in a future video or another live stream. So until then, bye bye. I hope to see you all in a future video or another live stream. So until then, bye bye.